guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I have a haul. This is a new brand to me. This is from Zara, and I was inspired to do this haul because of Josh Jane. She actually sent me a couple of fragrances from them, so I will be talking about them in a video later on, so don't worry, but do check out her channel. So I put in this haul to Zara because I heard that, and also from some of you, that it's really hard to get some of the fragrances from Zara because they come and go a lot and they might not be restocked. So I decided to put in an order for some of them, and I went a little more crazy than I meant to. I got some discovery sets. I found that if I put EDP or EDT in the search, it came up and it was much easier to navigate. So that might be a good trick. I should say, hello, welcome. My name is Aiden. I am so happy that you are here. I do a video on fragrance every Friday and other videos on beauty related topics. So if you're interested in any of those, please do consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. Anyway, we'll start with the discovery sets. I actually accidentally put 2 of this discovery set in. This is from Paris Stories. So I think I will pass this other one along to a friend. But in here, you do get 4 fragrances, and they are, they do come with little strips, which I thought was really cool too, because you don't get that with any other discovery set that I've discovered so far. This was $5.90, so very affordable as well. You have Bois de Vincennes, Parc Floral, Place Dauphine, and Montsoris. I probably butchered some of those, but please forgive me. Anyway, let's start with Bois de Vincennes. There's a little saying on it. So, in this, it says, in the picturesque Bois de Vincennes, the atmosphere is invaded by the enchanting scent of violet leaves, associated with mandarin. Its odor then becomes sensual, almost addictive, when it's wrapped in the sensuality of leather during the wintertime. This might not be one that I really love. We'll see. It's really handy to have these little strips, though, I have to admit. Actually, it's not. I was thinking that the leather was going to make it way too strong for me, because usually leather, I have not found a set with leather that I like. But this, it just kind of smells, it reminds me of Whispers in the Library by Replica. So if you like that scent, this one reminds me very much of that. It's kind of that same type of a note. I don't know. It just reminds me very similar. It feels familiar. All right. Parc Floral is rich of a long artistic past. The Parisian locality is overwhelmed by iris. Under its purple allure, the flower converts Parc Floral in a subtle musky veil. As the journey continues, not far from the Sacré Coeur Cathedral, dry amber and transparent minerals tonalities nicely intertwine. Lots of words there. Oh, this one doesn't want to spray. It doesn't want to spray. It keeps like getting little bubbles in there. Well, that's disappointing. We're gonna break into this other one. I have to say, oh, this one does work. I'm not so impressed with their sprayers. Like, I've never had one of these not work before. And to have one that doesn't work is just really annoying. Because I know these are cheap, but still make sure that you have something that works. This one just smells very sharp. Like the alcohol almost overwhelms everything else. It's not great. I don't love it, but it's not great. So I'm going to put that one back in that first set, that other set, and hopefully I can make the other one work. All right, Place Dauphine. This is a usual Sunday walk awakened by the scent of the Parisian canal in a salty atmosphere with ambergris faucets. Place Dauphine brings a vibrant and sparkling side through ginger and mandarin, the perfect feeling to peacefully end the week. Okay, this one sounds much more promising than the previous two. I really love mandarin though, so. Yeah, I mean, I get mandarin, but it's not like a true mandarin. I was expecting something more like Atelier, like that really juicy, and I don't get a juiciness to this one at all. I don't think it's really. It's slightly earthy, not like really earthy, but I was hoping that it would be. Maybe it's the ginger. I don't know. So far, they're not terrible. Like, I don't hate any of them, but I don't love any of them either. Like, none of these are outstanding or ones that I'd want to purchase. All right, last one. Am I having the same problem with this one? Wow. I can't get this one to work either. This is the Montsoris. Let's open this one. Oh, I got a little bit out. Wow, but I have to do like 3 clicks for every spray. I forgot to read about this one, sorry. This is a delightful memory from Paris. This French must-see macaroon from a pastry shop in the 6th district, my pêche mignon, deliciously filled with praline, oh my gosh, and flooded with lavender. Odeon recalls a vintage feel enhanced with moss tonalities. Why are their descriptions like so hard? Like I'm stumbling over them, I feel. I do get a sharp lemon in this one. It's basically the only thing that I'm getting is like a sharp lemon. It kind of reminds me of like I Love Love or Light Blue. It's just that kind of sharpish type scent. So this was very disappointing. Not so much the scents. I think the scents were all fine. And for the price point, whatever. But to have 2 faulty sprayers in this set was really upsetting, especially because I'm going to show you the next set that I ordered. And I'm like even more upset now that I realized that they might not all work. So this is the other Discovery set that I bought, and this is the Nude collection. So you have Deep Garden, Fields at Nightfall, Cashmere Rose, Nude Bouquet, and Lightly Bloom. This one, I have to be very careful because there is broken glass. They did not put any wrapping in here at all. They were basically shipped in what they ship their clothes in, which is like a thin cardboard box. It's not as thin as like, you know, a clothing box that you would give somebody and wrap it, but it's just slightly thicker than that, but the same type of, I don't know, design. And there's like 1 sheet of paper in there, and they didn't even put all of my perfumes in one box, which would have prevented them from moving as much. They were just kind of thrown in there, and the one had like a big hole in the box when it got to me, and then this one had a broken thing. So Deep Garden was broken. I can still see little shards of glass on here. I tried to get rid of as much of it as I could. I did find I had just shards of glass everywhere. And this smells like Deep Garden, which is a nice scent. So Deep Garden is on the first notes of spring. It's very kind of musky and a floral. It's a nice light musky floral, and I do like that about it. But I would have liked to have actually tried it on my skin. And I contacted Zara about this. I'm trying to put it aside, and I washed all of these because I was worried that they might have little bits of glass on them like that container does. So I contacted them the day that I got it. I got it on the 15th of January, and it is now the 21st of January. When I got it, they were already closed for the day because my mail comes so late. So I went on chat because it said 24-hour chat. I put in the thing, I took pictures, I sent them that, I sent my order number, I sent the item number and the description. Nothing ever came. I didn't get any response. I waited several hours, like had the window open, we occasionally check back, nothing. The next day I had left it open on my computer, and I went back to my computer and the chat wouldn't load, and I could either close it out or just leave it open, and it kept saying it was retrieving my messages, and it never did, and there's no way that I can find where there's a record of it. So then I decided, okay, I'm going to contact them on Facebook. So the next day, on the 16th, I contacted them and I said, hey, I tried to use chat, nobody ever responded to me. It's been almost 24 hours, not quite 24 hours, and I haven't gotten a response on chat, which is supposed to be 24/7. And I gave them my order number, I gave them my name, I gave them my email address, I gave them the item, and they said, we need pictures. And I said, well, I already sent you the pictures on chat, but nobody responded. So I sent them the pictures again, and it took them 2 days before they responded on Facebook. And then they said, thank you, we'll forward this to you, we'll let you know. I have not heard from them. So to have more products that I can't use because they're not working, like I can contact them again and say, hey, I've been using my other products, trying to use them, and I can't make them work either. But we'll see if anybody ever responds to my first inquiry. Anyway, very upset about, I know it's cheap and I know it's not a lot, but I did spend my money. It's definitely, they didn't package things well. And the strips in this set, I can't use because they're all just completely soaked in Deep Garden. All right, let's try Cashmere Rose. I'm going to try to do them on one end and then maybe flip them over and try them on the other end. Oh, it has like a slight fruity note to it. I do like this one. I like this collection better than that one, but I do like skin scents, and these are all going to be definite skin scents. They're not like mind-blowing strong fragrances by any means. That's why they're called the Nude collection. All right, we'll look at Fields at Nightfall. They don't actually give you notes on this discovery scent like they did with the Paris Stories. I'm not really getting anything from this one. I don't know. It's kind of there, like I can, like there's the idea of a fragrance there, but it's so light. I'm not getting really anything from Fields at Nightfall at all. Nude Bouquet is next. Oh, I just sprayed it on my hand instead of the strip because I'm stupid somehow. I don't know. This one smells very much like alcohol, but also kind of a cloying sweet floral. I don't like that one. So far I've only found one that I kind of like. Oh, I like this one. This is Lightly Bloom. This one is very beautiful. This is a nice, beautiful floral bouquet. I like this one. I think if you like kind of like the Chloe, but maybe you want something that's not quite as strong, this one's good. And I also liked Cashmere Rose. I think I would like Deep Garden, but it's kind of hard to know without trying to spray them. Okay, we're gonna start with some of the full sizes that I got. I think these were all on sale. I just got these because they were cute, and I honestly think the packaging is darling. So these are like the little ballerinas, and there are 3 of them that I could find. So there's Cleo and Tiz, and they go together in this set. And then this one is Itxi. I'm not quite sure. I do like the boxes. I will be keeping them in the boxes because the bottles aren't as cute as the boxes. but they do open. They're kind of like a Chinese container. The lids are very cheap. They're very plasticky, so don't lift them by the lids either, because I can see myself trying to do that and having an issue with it eventually. This one is very, I wish they had notes. It's like a tropical fruity, but a very subtle fruity. It's not like in your face at all. It's just a very light fruity fragrance. So kind of nice, not like outstanding or anything, but one that I'm happy to have them. I just think they're cute. Like, honestly, little ballerinas. And I have a history with ballet, so of course I'm going to be excited about those. All right, now we have our Cleo and Tiz. So this is what the bottles look like. You can see that they kind of have the little ballerina on them, but the pictures on the box are definitely cuter. And they do have a little piece of paper in there, a divider, which is perfect for spraying and deciding what things smell like. This one kind of smells like hairspray. I think these were like $15 for the set of 2, so I'm not out like a lot of money. But it smells like the hairspray from the 90s that was super popular, like the Teen Spirit. I think it was Teen Spirit. That's what it smells like to me. That's what I got from it. All right, let's spray. Let's do Cleo. Okay, this one is green. Like, I feel like tomato plant green. Like, there's a definite green note in there. Yeah, I'm not a giant fan of that one. But like I said, with these ones, I just was like, they're so cute. I'm going to get them because they're cute. They were not ones that I got because of the notes that were in them that sounded good. I feel like this review has been so negative, and I don't mean it to be negative. I'm very excited to try all of these. I guess I was expecting my shipment to come intact and for all the sprayers to work. Like, those were my 2 main things. And to not have those was kind of disappointing. All right. Next up, I heard that these are from, they are from Jo Malone. It says Jo Malone CBE. These are all EDTs. This was like the collection created by Jo Loves. I feel like what I've heard is this is supposed to be like the juvenile collection. And I don't care if it's a juvenile collection. I really like it. So this is what the boxes look like. They have the little flip top and they flip open. And then this one is cherry watermelon ice. That's why I got it, because it sounded amazing. Rolling on the grass, bouncing on a trampoline, dancing away, jeweled flip-flops, gingham shorts, little straw baskets, bright colored, suns in the sky, long lazy days. Let's go back to that little space. If it ends, the memories will stay. So pretty simple bottles, definitely better quality than the ones that I just opened. And let's give this one a spray. I love strawberry. I love cherries. I love watermelon. So I was really excited about this one. Okay, definitely get like kind of a synthetic vibe, but like a candied synthetic vibe, if that makes sense. I like this one. And I don't know if you really get like a sharp cherry or if you get like a pure watermelon, but it's like the idea of those and kind of like maybe a popsicle. I don't know. I do like it. I'm excited to try it on my skin. We'll see. I'll put these in my scent of the day someday soon. Then I got Hip Hop Red Apple because I wanted to finish the set. Oh, I should say on the back, it says Beach Party's Best Friends Heaven Sent. This one says Dancing Away with Cartwheels and Laughter. And once again, it's very, very bright green in this one. And it says the same thing. So they have the same saying inside, which is kind of interesting. Give it a spray. Okay. more appley, but not like truly apple. I'm getting like a sense of apple, but it's once again kind of like a candied apple. It almost reminds me, are there apple now and laters? Something like a now and later that's like, or maybe I don't know if I had a haichu, but something with that like consistency. It's not a Starburst. It's not like as strong as a Starburst, but there's other candies. If you know what I'm talking about, leave it down below. But yeah. Third one in the set, and I think there was only 3. This is Rose Marshmallow Candy, which sounds amazing. And this is Like Bouncing on a Trampoline of Roses and Happiness, which how could you go wrong with that? One of these was loose, I thought, but they all seem to be in their place now, which is great. And once again, the bottle. Oh, this is definitely my favorite of all the ones that I've smelled so far. Definitely sweet. Almost like powdered sugar type of a smell with marshmallow. But with almost like a little baby powder. If that makes sense. It's really good. This one's yummy. I like this one a lot. So that one is a good one. Now we're going to move on. These are another little set. This is their baseline. It's not their like more fancy line. This is cherry and sugar rose because dang it, if I didn't want to try the cherry scent, and sugar rose sounded good too. So sugar rose, we'll pick this one out first. I don't really think it smells like rose. I think it smells, I do get like a sweetness to it, but I'm not getting any sense of rose or like a strong floral at all. Like I wouldn't recognize it as a floral, if that makes sense. So interesting. Let's try cherry, and we'll spray it on. Let's not spray my hand again. Yeah, it's sometimes hard to see where the little thing is. I'm not getting cherry. I'm getting maybe, this is going to sound weird, but it almost smells like a grapefruit, but like mixed with BO. Like not bad BO, but just like when you try to like cover up BO with grapefruit, that's the sense that I'm getting from the cherry. I don't know if I've been so successful with my Zara exploration. Last one. This one came highly recommended by Delicious Delights. I will have her channel linked down below, hopefully. And it is a Mochi Atelier in Tokyo. And this is the set that really kind of I discovered Zara with. Like I saw people talking about them and I was like, oh, those sound really interesting, and wanted to try them. So Josh sent me 2 of them and I'm so happy about that. And she's actually sending me a decant of a sweet pastry in Paris too. So I'm hoping that I can find it, because at this point I'm like, dang it, I want the whole set because they're just cute. I like the bottle, the way that they are packaged, and they talk about the fragrance creator and the inspiration. So this is created by Fabrice Pellegrin. 2 Japanese men are cooking mochis in the traditional way. The best result is achieved by following the ancestral methods. The kitchen is small, so good organization is fundamental. Patience and mutual collaboration are required as well. Adults and children, elders and young, everyone gathers around the table to eat this delicious dessert. It is the perfect moment to share anecdotes, relive old memories, and talk to each other. And it's notes of pear, rice, and sandalwood. I do have some other rice fragrances that are for the Eastern market, like East Asia market, not Middle Eastern market, which I think we think of more in terms of perfume. But I like the juice. It's almost slightly green. And I love that there's like a wood cap. It just feels kind of luxe. These were like $30 to begin with, or $24. They were on sale. So I got this one for $15, which I was very excited that it was on sale. I do like this one. It's very light, but it's a definite gourmand. You don't... It kind of smells... I've never had Mochi. I will say that. I've never had Mochi. I've seen them in the store and I'm always like, should I? They look interesting. But then I'm like, it's a grocery store. How good are they? I don't know. This one smells really good. It's kind of comforting. I do like the note of rice. Rice is a very light note, and the scents that I have it in, I don't know. There's something kind of comforting about them, but also sweet. So yeah, this one probably, I would say this is my favorite. And then just based on first sniffs. So Mochi, Atelier, and Tokyo would be my favorite. Then I would go with Rose Marshmallow Candy. And then probably Cherry Watermelon Ice, and probably the Hip Hop Red Apple. I'm still trying to debate on the samples ones. I think Deep Garden smelled really nice. I really liked Cashmere Rose and Lightly Bloom. Like, those are the three that I would be interested in trying, and I'm going to wear a little bit more. Now, watch me break one of these by myself. So, all in all, it's kind of an all over the place review. Some of them I think are really good. I can't talk about longevity because I haven't worn any of them on my skin yet. But also, customer service and packaging were not good. So take that with a grain of salt. Let me know your experiences with Zara. Are there fragrances that you would recommend that you think I would like? Please let me know down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.